Today is another sunny day, and I'm wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom. Life is amazing. Life is a gift. Life is a privilege. If you are alive, you have something to be grateful for. If your heart is beating, you have a reason to be grateful on this planet, in this life. Life is always a gift. Life is always amazing. Tell yourself this every single day. And guys, in this installment of Freedom Speaks, what are we speaking about today? We're talking about planet Earth. We are talking about if planet Earth will ever return back to the way it was, back to the normal, right? Back to the way it was. Will society ever go back to the way it was, to the normal way of life, right? Pre-pandemic, the normal way of life on planet Earth. We're doing our things, everything's all right. 2019, we're vibing, we're enjoying life, not a worry in the world. Will the Earth ever be this way again? Okay, thinking back to when I was growing up, life was amazing. We were playing video games, we were playing outside with our friends. We were enjoying life, right? Mom was making us food, and it was amazing. We were going to school, we had our friends, we had our circles, we had our groups, and we didn't have anything to worry about, right? Will planet Earth ever go back to this way? Will it ever be normal again? When there's no worries and when everything is okay and we don't have to worry about, a pandemic, and we don't have to worry about the economy so much, and we don't have to worry about inflation and raising gas prices, and we don't have to worry about all these things. Ever since 2020, nothing has been the same. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Let me know in the comments, what you feel about this. Has life ever felt the same since 2020? For me, when 2020 hit, I had a spiritual awakening, and nothing has ever felt the same. Everything changed when I started to wake up, when I had a spiritual awakening. The way I eat, the things I watch, the people I am around, the way that I see life, my self-identity. Everything changed when I started to change my life and when I started to have a spiritual awakening. And if you were to ask me, will things ever go back in my life? Will things ever be the same? No, things will never be the same in my life. I am permanently changed. I will never go back to the way that I was living, pre-2020, pre-spiritual awakening. So when it comes to planet Earth, we are approaching a mass extinction. Everything is changing, and the expiration date has been hit for planet Earth. We have hit our expiration date on this planet. The thing is that we were living a way that we could not sustain. On this planet, we were living a way that is not sustainable. We cannot expect to live on this planet and build all these buildings and drive all these cars every single day and expect the planet not to revolt and not to have an effect on planet Earth. You see, when you try to change nature too much, when you try to alter the planet too much, build all these buildings, build all these bridges and roads, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's reaching a certain point where it's too much, right? As a collective, we have been doing too much. I go in the city and I see all around me, all these cars and all this traffic and all these buildings and all this stuff happening. And I realize that this is crazy. This is nonsense. We cannot be living this way and expect it to be all right and expect it to be sunshine and rainbows, right? Because nature is the truth. We have disregarded nature as a collective. We have gone so far away from nature, and the earth is changing so much, and a new earth is being born, and people are changing, and the animals are changing, and nature is changing, right? The sun is changing, everything is changing, and we cannot expect to sustain a life that is that far away from nature. And now is the time on the planet where everything is falling apart. The old system is falling apart, and a new system is being born. A system that is in alignment with nature, a system that is in alignment with love and harmony and human connection, right? As a collective, we have become disconnected. We have become disconnected from each other. We are afraid to interact with each other. But human connection is the most natural thing ever. Human connection, coming together with each other, loving each other, helping each other out. This is the new earth that is being born. This is the new collective that is being born. In order to have a new earth being born, see, the old system has to die. And that is why nothing will ever be the same on this planet. We will never go back to the way that we were living. We will never go back to the old ways that we were living, right? The cities, the bustling, the jobs, the work. I believe that this is over. It's ending. It's over. We will never go back. There's inflation, there's wars brewing, there's rising gas prices, there's people that are struggling in life. And this is the sign of the end times, right? It's a sign that we will never go back. The world is ending. The world as we know it is ending. And we can expect a new earth to be born. But we are here right now to create the new earth. So we must ask ourselves, what are we doing? What am I doing right now to help lift this earth up? What am I doing in my life to help create a new earth, an earth that is in alignment with nature, an earth that is in alignment with harmony and peace and love? You see, this old system was created on the foundation of ego. It was created on the foundation of I am going to take advantage of you, and I am going to win, and I'm going to take advantage of you to benefit myself. See, this is what this system was built off of, and that is why it's falling apart. It cannot last. Nothing lasts forever, and this system is coming to an end. That is my belief. Okay, if you guys believe something else about the system, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. But life as we know it will never be the same. Ever since we have the spiritual awakening, we see life with a whole new set of eyes, right? And that's exactly what's happening on the planet with millions of people. We are changing within and without, and our lives will never be the same, and this planet will never be the same. We have hit the expiration date, December 21st, 2020, right? It's the day, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, the Mayan calendar, 2012. And this is the sign that the earth is going through a metamorphosis. The old earth is dying and a new earth is being reborn. And I want to remind you, to end this off, that everything is perfect. We don't have to force ourselves to do anything because the earth already has its plans. Nature already has its plans, and we are nature, right? We can sun gaze, we can get downloads from the sun, and we can understand what is going on, right? The earth is changing. Everything is changing. We are going through a massive transformation. And I also want to say that being alive during this time on the planet is an absolute privilege. It's amazing. We're here during this change, during this transformation. We have the opportunity to bring on this new earth. We have the opportunity to bring on this change, to bring on this positivity and this human connection that is forming on the planet, right? The new earth. We can be a part of the change. We can be a part of the solution. So we must ask ourselves, are we being a part of the solution, or are we being a part of the problem? Are we allowing this change in, or are we holding on to the old system? You see, we must let go of the old ways of life that aren't working anymore, and bring in the new earth, the new life that is in alignment with nature, that is in alignment with love, that is in alignment with authenticity, that is in alignment with harmony, that is in alignment with human connection, right? So, in my eyes, this earth will never be the same. We are changing so much. We are changing so much, and nothing will ever be the same. We are moving closer to love. We are moving closer to who we really are. And it's the most beautiful thing ever. So I want to tell you to be with this change. Allow it in. Let go of the past. Let go of your past. You have to let go in order to make space for what is serving you. You have to let go of the past to bring in the new positive future. So let go of the past. Allow in this change. Be a part of the solution for the new earth, for the new earth that is forming. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the love. Be a part of the nature. And do your best. Always do your best. So thank you all for tuning in. This was my thoughts on the earth and the planet. And if the earth will ever be the same, no, the earth will never be the same. Everything is changing and a new earth is being born. Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you all for tuning in. I want you to like this video, comment down below again what you're thinking, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I want you to go in the description, check out my crystal shop, Freedom Vibes Crystals. Buy crystals just like this one at my shop. Check it out. Join the Patreon, link in description, and donate to me down below if you feel called to. Thank you all for being here. Much infinite abundance to every single one of you. And make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.